Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Weekly Wellness Wednesday Live. Today I will be giving you some tips and tricks and a few easy to make nutritious recipes. So let's get it started. So, the first things first, when you're on this newfound wellness journey, the first thing you want to do is start to change your eating habits. And I've been guilty of this. Last year, I swear, I ate nothing but mostly like fast food. And obviously, my body paid for it. Not only my body, my wallet, my mental, everything. Because, when you gain weight, you don't feel the best and all that good stuff. So it's really important that you feed your body um, healthy, nutritious food. So, my first tip to you is balance your plate. You want to aim for a balanced diet, which includes a variety of nutrient rich foods from all food groups. So, sorry, excuse me, that would be your fruits, your vegetables, whole grain, your lean proteins, and also your healthy fats. Um, Another thing that you want to kind of start working on or be a little bit more mindful of is your portion control. So, a lot of the times um, we have these big full plates and we don't feel satisfied until that's done. But being mindful of our portion size can really help us avoid overeating. So a tip that you could do for that is use a smaller plate, use a smaller bowl, and pay attention to hunger and fullness cues. A lot of the time, I know a lot of people have these schedules that they eat this, and that. For me, what I do is I eat kind of when I'm hungry. So usually when I wake up in the morning, I'm not hungry. So what I've started doing is for that morning time, the first hour, I'll drink my water. I'll have my warm water, my cold water, and then I drop the kids off at school, do all my stuff, and then I get back home around maybe 9 a.m. By that time, I'm still not hungry, but what I've started doing is doing a protein shake with some fruits. So, because I usually technically, like me speaking, my body doesn't get hungry till about 1 p.m. Now, obviously, I don't want to go that whole time without eating anything. So, what I've started doing is in the morning after I've done everything I need to do, which is drop off the kids and all that good stuff, I'll mix up a protein shake. And then once I really get hungry around 1 p.m., then I'll eat my meal. So that's paying attention to hunger and fullness. Also, when you're eating and you start to feel full, you can bag it up and take it to go. It's not a problem. Or save it for a later time when you get more hungry. So the next tip would be eating whole foods. So choose whole foods, minimally processed foods whenever possible. I know right now we live in a time where I always say we don't even know if we have real food anymore because it's everything's so heavily processed now. So the minimally processed foods and whole foods, these foods are typically higher in nutrients and lower with added sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats. So that's something to really pay attention to. You also want to include plenty of fruits and vegetables. So aim to fill about half of your plate with fruits and vegetables at each meal because these fruits and vegetables, they're rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants, and that supports your overall health. So that's something to really take into consideration. Also, the next tip is to prioritize protein. So incorporate lean sources of protein into your meals, such as poultry, fish, tofu, beans, lentils. I love lentils, by the way. Greek yogurt, because protein helps build and repair the tissue and support our muscle health, and it keeps you feeling full and satisfied. So, more protein, you'll feel fuller for a longer amount of time. So that's always a good thing. Like I said, beans. Lentils. I love me some lentils. The way I make it is I'll make like a lentil soup, and then I'll have like a bratwurst on the side. And then I also like to fry my plantains. But I only like the sweet plantains. So you have to find yourself a really nice sweet plantain, fry it up, and that's my meal. And actually, I got that recipe from my friend Diana. She's from Colombia, and she made that for me. And I was like, "Thank you, Danita." I found like that was such a good meal, and I've really, really loved it since then. So the next tip: limit added sugars and saturated fats. So this is important. You want to minimize your intake of foods and beverages that are high in added sugars, such as sugary drinks, desserts, processed snacks. You also want to reduce the consumption of foods that are high in saturated fats, such as fried foods and fatty meats. Tip number 7, and a really important one, you want to stay hydrated. So you want to drink plenty of water throughout the day. You want to stay hydrated. You want to support, because that supports your various bodily functions. Sometimes when you're thirsty, it can be mistaken for hunger. So if you stay hydrated, it will help prevent unnecessary snacking. And this is true because I know there's times where, especially my 7-year-old, she's like, we just ate. Like, let's say we just finished eating food, and she's like, "Can I have like this?" Or can I have? I'm like, "Girl, we literally just finished eating this meal. There's no way you're still hungry." I was like, "No, have some water. You're probably bored, but it's no way you're still hungry. No way you're still hungry." Because she'll actually probably be like, let's say I made food. I made some chicken, rice, beans, whatever it is I made. And then, oh, can I have a ramen? No, you can't have a ramen. You just ate a full meal. Get some water and you're good. Sometimes it's a lot of boredom. I really tell her sometimes, like, you're not hungry, you're just bored. And that's the case for myself too. Um, the next tip, and this is a really good tip because it'll help cut down unnecessary stuff. So plan and prep your meals ahead. Meal planning, meal prepping. I don't have a lot of space right now to keep full meal preps. I used to, but now I don't have that type of space. So what I do is I plan my meals and I plan my grocery shopping list, and I only shop for the week. So um, in my house, it's like what I need for this week, what's my meal, and the way I do it is, okay, what do I want to, what's the meal for Monday? Let's say the Monday meal is spaghetti. So then I write, okay, Monday we're doing spaghetti. What do I need for that spaghetti? Okay, I need the pasta, I need the spaghetti sauce, I need the ground beef or ground turkey. I kind of switch sometimes between the both, and then a garlic bread. So that's my thing for Monday. Tuesday, let's say I want to make a chicken noodle soup. Here's the things that I need for that. And that's how I do my shopping trip for the week. So I already know what I'm going to go get. And I try to minimize my time at the store too, because if I'm there, I'll pick up other things. So usually what I do is I'll make a online order pickup, and everything that I need, this, and I'll just do a pickup at HEB or Walmart. Excuse me. But yeah, so when you plan your meals and your snacks for the week ahead of time, and you prep your ingredients in advance to make healthy eating more convenient and accessible. So that's the plan. You want to do that. I don't keep a lot of snacks in my house just because of that reason. I do buy snacks at Sam's, but I prefer that they just take that for school. Um, and then maybe an after school snack. But I don't keep like a lot of chips and stuff anymore because it'll be gone by the end of the day anyways. So those are the tips. But I'll give you two easy to make nutritious recipes. Let's say you want an easy to make breakfast. A simple one would be avocado toast. Get yourself a whole grain toast, mash up some avocados, however you like them. I like mine, some avocado, a little bit of lemon, some salt. You could do a sliced tomato and a poached egg, and there you go. That's a nutritious, satisfying breakfast, or it could even be a snack. The next one you could do, let's say a dinner. You could do the sheet pan chicken and veggies. So what you do is you get a chicken breast, you season it, you slice it however you want. You place assorted vegetables such as sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, or you could do what are the bell peppers. Oh, I love the bell pepper one. Top that off with some olive oil, garlic, and your favorite herbs and spices, however, to taste, obviously. Roast it on a sheet of pan until golden brown or tender. And that's easy one pan meal. So I hope you guys have found these tips helpful, these recipes helpful. Let me know if you try any of these recipes or drop down your favorite recipe below. All right, guys, I will see you next week for another weekly Wellness Wednesday Live. Bye.